back way I like to take home sometimes. It's an old highway, actually. It's called Old Pike Road. And it used to run from the farm country north of Kansas City before there was any kind of bridge across the river, except the railroad bridge, to a ferry landing on the north side of the riverbank across from downtown. The ferry landing was called Harlem, like Harlem, New York, except it was a neighborhood called Harlem. This road, roughly equivalent to Broadway, North Broadway, which is the same as Broadway across the river. Here's a marker for it. The marker even talks about this road being replaced by the Jefferson Highway. And I was just reading the sign. I believe this road eventually went to Leavenworth. But it's an old pike because it was a toll road or a pike. And it was the best way for farmers to get their goods to the market, which was right across the river is the Kansas City Farmers Market. And we're talking horse and buggy and wagon days. 1800s, right up to the early part of the 20th century. It's pretty much a suburban street now. Pretty slow speed limits. When we were looking for houses, we looked for a house up here. It was an old farmhouse, a really old farmhouse, one of the oldest houses in this area. The basement had dirt floors and everything. It's pretty interesting. But I like to take this way. It doesn't have as many lights as North Oak, which is the Jefferson Highway, or the eventual path of Jefferson Highway, which is 169 to my west here. But I avoid the highway if I'm already on city streets, and sometimes this time of day it could be pretty stop and go. Although 169 isn't so bad. You can follow the Old Pike Road pretty far north. All the way up to Cookingham. There are a few places where it dead ends and stuff. And I know at Cookingham it stops and starts and stops and starts. And then beyond there it's cut off or orphaned by highways. And the other thing to watch out for on this road, and I say it, is it's very easy to go too fast on this road because the speed limit is way low. It's like suburban neighborhood speed limits, like 30 miles an hour. Quite a few of the local people will drive this road and take it really fast. Here's that old house we looked at. But a lot of people will take this road really fast. And unfortunately, I think this is part of Gladstone. I've seen quite a few Gladstone police with speed traps on this road, so watch out. I'm just keeping it under the speed limit. It's hard to really match the speed limit. It's so hilly. Maybe if I put the oh, it's so slow you can't even do cruise control in through here. And of course, you know, when you drive this slow, people tailgate you and get all angry and upset because you're driving too slow. And it's like, I'm trying to drive the speed limit. Where we get off is where we meet Northwest 68th, or what is it, Northwest, I don't know. Yeah, Northwest 68th. That's another disadvantage. I mean, it's a very scenic road, very pretty, nice drive. But it's another disadvantage up here is that you get to a point where there's no traffic signal and the traffic flowing against you is plentiful. Although I'm not advocating for another traffic signal. Just have to be careful and go across. Certain times of day it's not bad. But you know, rush hour through here it could be really sucky. Succotash. Suckification factor high. Yeah, we'll get across here. It won't be bad. And that's part of the old Pike that way. Although it's been, you know, 4 lanes wide and yada yada yada. And we have just enough time to make it across. Woohoo! We survived! Make a t-shirt about it. Survive crossing Northwest 68. 2016. Oh well. I'll see ya.